stand up here.
Sure.
Thank you, sir.
The defense is publishing to the jury Exhibit A.
I'd like to show the two, my jeans versus the killer's pants. I personally don't believe that they look the same.
Objection, his opinion is irrelevant.
Right, sustained.
And I'd like to also note that none of my other pants, jeans, or anything else were taken from my home on the day of the search. As a result of my jeans being taken from me that day, I was put into that paper suit. And you've seen the photo of the paper suit. And the room was cold. I asked, well, when I attempted to have the temperature adjusted, there was no help there. So I spent the day freezing in that paper suit. There were various things that were done to, I believe, break me. I had conveyed concern all along about my family, and as time went on during this detention, interrogation, whatever, I learned of various things that I believe would tend to, and did for me, break someone's spirit. Being informed, I was informed that all of my vehicles were being taken away. And this was early in this interrogation. This was before they supposedly found a shoe, that they were taking all my vehicles away, which made no sense to me. When I wanted to reach out to talk to my family, to try to put them at ease, I was denied the ability to make any phone calls. When I wanted to speak to an attorney, I was denied the ability to talk to an attorney. It was my understanding that my rights were being suspended because I was not arrested, I was just being detained. Later again, detectives took advantage, I believe, of my feelings for my family by referring to them over and over. And, it was a lot. Then all had finished. They were finished with the search, and they took me back home. And the media was outside my house, and somebody followed me all the way to my garage door with a microphone in hand. I don't know if I'd say chasing me per se, but she was walking pretty briskly all the way up to my house. And well, that was, I'm sure, her right. I wasn't. It didn't help the situation. To know that the media had been tipped off and they were swarming around the house. Then I walked into the house, and what I saw hit me even harder. I'd like to share the photos of my house after Metro finished their search. I think it's A2 to maybe S2.
That's going to be A2 through I2. Yes, A2 through I2.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, they're admitted into evidence.
And Mr. Dreskovich, I'm sorry.
Do you want to publish?
I would, if you wouldn't mind, could you take maybe 10 seconds of photo and flip them for me? Thank you, sir.
You want to see the photos? Is that what you're asking?
Well, I guess maybe, but when we publish them, if you could publish them for about 10 seconds if you would. And then what I'm concerned about, I'm publishing are the photos of the inside of my home and
They are.
and what.
Yes.
So, thank you, sir.
This is A2.
So this is what I walked into in my house starting.
This is A2, A1.
All right.
Okay, I know the similar looking photo.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you done with this photo?
Yes, sir.
All right. This is B2.
Coincidentally, I was led to believe that they were not going to make a mess of my house.
This is C2. This is D2. This is E2. This is F2. This is G2. This is H2. This is I2. And this is J2.
So I found my wife sitting on the floor in our bedroom in the middle of this mess. And so this for me was, you know, the thing that just broke me. I'm sorry. I knew I didn't do this thing, and yet the police claim to have this evidence. Did what they did to me, and I have $1 million life insurance policy. I didn't want my family to have to go through more torture, and so I don't know what I was thinking, but I thought, you know what, if I can avoid the pain that they're going to suffer during this whole circus, and put some money into their hands to make up for me not being there, then maybe this is the thing to do. But it was me never. I'm not guilty. I didn't kill Mr. German. But as you can see, I attempted suicide. And SWAT came in and pulled me out and put me into that ambulance. Detective Jaffe came into the ambulance, and you know, when he came to the ambulance, he came in to extract a confession from me.